Hey guys, Dudley here with another build showcase. Joining me today on commentary, I have my buddy at Ravenheart007.
How you guys doing?
So this build is centered around a Great Magic Shield and using the Unshoot Dark Ring to hide the effects of it. And what does Great Magic Shield do? Great Magic Shield is broken. It buffs your shield with 100% absorption all the way around, so no attacks will do any damage. And on a high stability shield like the Black Knight shield, it gives it virtually infinite stability.
So even this Exile Greatsword with the fire buff does nothing, not even any stamina damage.
So what I'm mainly trying to do with this build is just get people in the groove of attacking the shield and getting comfortable that I'm going to be very defensive, and then start attacking him after that.
It's really good at baiting aggression. I think here you run into a little bit of hyper armor problem though.
Get too hasty. I'm not sure the stamina drain on the great swords. Eat a few R1s.
That's the tricky thing about greatswords and glaives, is that they have pretty low stamina cost for the damage that they do. So you gotta be careful against it, especially a two-handed greatsword. That hyper armor comes out pretty fast.
Yeah, I think a lot of the great swords have like different stamina drain too. I think supposedly like the Duskblade greatsword causes very low stamina. I ended up cutting this fight because I just let him hit my shield for like a minute longer while I was laughing.
It's gotta be frustrating to fight against a build like this when literally anything you can throw at it pretty much does nothing. And you also have the lingering Dragon Crest ring on, I see, to prolong the effect.
Like how this guy's first reaction is to just start whacking the shield, trying to break my guard, but that does not work with a Great Magic Shield.
There's a couple of kicks out there. You can definitely punish those kicks. You gotta look out for it when that animation starts. Even the lightning. Nothing.
Nope.
If you're using a different shield, like the Lothric Knight shield, you can get some good third hit parries with this tactic.
I was messing around with it before. I just couldn't get any I couldn't get it consistent. It's really connection dependent, and that's why I chose the Black Knight shield over the Lothric Knight shield, so I could sneak in some sneaky weapon arts.
How nice of him to let you rebuff your shield there.
He probably doesn't know what's going on. Maybe he thinks I'm gonna go for like some offensive spell. There are hard counters to this build though, that I believe are just bleed and dual charm, of course, but not a single person tried throwing a dual charm at me because they probably don't. If they don't see any like effects on me, they're probably not thinking that there's a buff going on.
Now here you're going up against another turtle build with that Great Shield of Glory, pretty much known as the best Great Shield in the game. And that aggression though.
Yeah, you'll see the chip damage here because I'm using a dark infused weapon.
Yeah. See, not only with this build are you taking advantage of that pretty much impenetrable shield, but you have the dark damage to chip through other turtle builds. So not only is it a turtle build, but it's also kind of an anti-turtle build. The battle of attrition.
I think I end up just zoning him here, and I cut it because I just let him hit my shield for like 5 more minutes. And then I swapped to Red Hilted Halberd because while they're on the aggressive side, I just catch them coming in, and you'll see me using red hilted halberd sometimes and Onigibidachi, try to use weapon arts and take advantage of the hyper armor on him. But I don't think I really was able to use the Oni effectively. Straight sword as the best roll catching ability.
I definitely say a straight sword is great with this build. Sword and board is always really effective, especially when you have the ultimate shield. Even the kicks do nothing.
I am afraid of like a Karthus curve sword with a bleed on it. That definitely.
This bleed will get through this
Scary.
shield no matter what.
Then again, I could just always roll through bleed, so it's like.
Our first chugger of the night. It's gotta be really frustrating to go against.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's first thought is like, man, this guy's fucking hacking.
You cheater. You're a cheater, Dudley.
Before this fight, me and this guy were messing around, just backstepping around each other and just spamming parry.
This guy's got a nice Gundyr cosplay. You went for the weapon art there, but this hyper armor beats yours. You got a good one there, though.
Yeah. At least when one-handed, you don't get the full like L2, L1, L1, but you just get like a pretty decent L2, R1, which is okay.
Remember that one time Gundyr used the Demon Fist?
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing.
Another interesting
This guy,
build.
yeah, he puts on poison. I don't think that's really that great, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think it could confuse a lot of players. They get two different bars on their screen. You know, they might panic a little bit. I think it could be effective, but I'd say stacking bleed is much more effective with a katana. You gotta move the nice weapon art.
Yeah, I was able to get the perseverance. He's on the aggressive side. I think if you're gonna use a poison build, you should stay in their face, because at one point they're probably gonna use the blossom. And there I meant to kick, because I knew he was gonna try to go for a parry, but I guess it worked out anyway.
Oh, this guy right here. Oh man. I think you actually fought this guy earlier. I think you fight this guy twice in this video. Nice backstab
Versus
there.
one backstab, yeah. I don't know why he's backing up so much. I mean, we both have shields.
I think at this point he's trying to wait out your buff.
Yeah, maybe he knows about it. But he's not even holding L1. He's just... Yeah, there you go. Now he's trying to go for attack there, but timing's off. I'm just going for weapon arts twice because no one expects it.
Nice move. Weapon arm that's the straight sword has really good hyper armor. Really good for roll catching as well.
Oh yeah, and it combos into another R1. You really get to see the effects of Great Magic Shield.
You can just face tank all those crystal soul masses. And this washing pole with crystal magic weapon, just nothing. I'd say this build is very effective. And it may not be the meta, but just because a lot of people don't use it doesn't mean it's not effective. It's very effective, even at low level. Because I mean, well, what is the stat requirement for Great Magic Shield?
It's the stats requirement's only 15 intelligence. And I think you have enough, yeah, you can see I'm like casting 2 and I haven't even put any stats in the attunement. So you can have this on a quality build with 10 intelligence and just use Scholar's Ring.
So yeah, at any level, this could be an effective tool.
Ah, bad pivot there. I'm still trying to use the weapon arts and having no luck with it, so I just hit R1 instead in frustration. But it works out.
Oh, and this guy with the
Alright.
with the Havel armor, the Yorm shield, the Zweihander.
Let me do the math real quick and see how much vitality this guy needs.
That has got to be
Stop.
disconcerting. That uppercut
There's
still nothing.
Bait him into attacking by taking out the crystal chime. The reason I use the crystal chime is it's low weight. If anyone knows if the spell buff actually increases the duration of the spell, let me know.
But this guy's medium rolling, and it's got that fireball. And you can see it did no damage with the lava.
Yeah. Yeah, the Great Magic Shield blocks the lava at my feet. He takes out the shield, but he abandons that idea. I think he saw the chip damage. More FP. Rebuff. He's just standing there letting me buff.
What a nice guy.
And then I hit him. And then I hit him for buffing. Yeah, must be looking in this menu. Thought he was gonna Black Crystal out there. Goes for cheeky plunge attack. Trying to zone him. I could kill him anytime. I'm just messing around with him here. And then he TBs. Good job, sir.
Nice divine blessing. Another healer we have here. Unfortunately, this is what a lot of people might end up doing when they see you use a build like this. So be prepared for that.
And then I get on the aggressive side, get punished.
It's equally frustrating to fight against people who heal. Run into a little bit of hyper armor.
That's spacing. Then with the R1, R1, R2. Still be able to roll out. Even though he didn't try to go for the roll.
We almost had him there with that
Keeps
low catch.
Yeah, I tried to get him with the throwing knives, but he's able to choke faster. Rebuff. Or not. Surprise attack! Yeah, I caught him with a good combo here.
Really good. You punish that aggression really well. And that's what you have to do with a build like this. Oy.
The R1, R1, R2, I love it.
Where is your honor, sir?
He almost roll caught me there with that R1. And that usually catches. Maybe if I would have rolled in, maybe. Oh. Dude, health's getting pretty low here.
Yeah, the spacing was just a little off right there. I'm surprised he didn't heal again, honestly.
Well, maybe he ran out. He did heal quite a bit.
And the point down.
Maybe he didn't have any Sieg brews.
Didn't have the honor.
This guy is possible. The mountain is this like Alva cosplay with the kicks. Break my guard. I could just hit him here, but I just enjoy it. Enjoy when they're
Those
kicking the
kicks,
shield.
though. I think you dropped the Alva cosplay pretty quickly there.
Yeah. Catches me mid weapon arts. Up to SPR. So while I'm in his face, I'll just regen even more.
I think he went for a backstab there.
Go up to the Oni Ubadachi to try to be cool. Just end up looking like a fool. No FP. And no Ashen Estus.
You forgot you were out of
Right.
Ashen Essence there, so you gotta make sure you have enough FP for this build.
Bonfire so far though. And this guy just goes into oh, never mind. Starts healing.
It just evolves into healing and parry spamming at this point.
Go for backstab, get punished, get messed up.
Yeah,
Ended up running R1 instead.
I just think you forgot to let go of the button, or you just didn't let it go of it fast enough. That Murakumo does some work, though. It does a lot of damage.
I don't think my absorption's the greatest either. Trying to go for the
You're not
edgy
even wearing
fashion.
you're not even wearing a headpiece throughout this video.
Yeah. It was just enough vitality to wield the Oni Ubidachi without a headpiece. Don't expect the guard break there. I don't think anyone ever does.
The parries,
parry.
though. Oh, man.
The most frustrating thing about parries spam is
Sometimes it
because
works.
he's throwing out so much, sometimes it works.
Yeah.
And my health is low enough where if I get hit by it, I'm gonna die, so I gotta be careful. But it also looks really stupid.
It does. It looks desperate.
Backstep running R1. And then he starts healing. I just cut it here because it comes into a prolonged battle of just Estus and a lag ending. Yeah, sir.
Maybe next time, buddy. Maybe next time. You won't heal.
And this guy here, I think he gave me the most trouble during recording.
Yeah, this guy definitely knows what he's doing. He's really going for those backstabs, and he gets a really good one here in a little bit. I think he's kind of going for almost for the same build as you, like he's trying to take advantage of the weapon arts of the weapons while using his shield.
Yeah. I don't know about Black Knight's sword one-handed though.
Yeah, because greatswords don't have that hyper armor one-handed, unfortunately.
Do they have none at all?
Yeah, no hyper armor.
Oh.
I mean, I think you'll outswing a straight sword if you swing at the same time, but you can't hyper armor through like another greatsword two-handed or like an ultra greatsword.
Go up to Red Hilted Halberd for the mirror because I wanted to try to be cool, but get punished.
Yeah, he went for a really nice backstab right there.
Yeah, he knew I was gonna do it. I just swapped back so I don't get exposed.
You can see him circling you. He's looking for another one.
The reason I swapped to straight sword so he doesn't have the opportunity to get behind me. I think what is giving me the lead here is all the chip damage.
Yeah, I don't think he even realizes he's getting chipped out like this. The dark weapon's really doing work here. He got you with a really nice switch up to the S stock there.
I was surprised that stock. I didn't see it coming at all. Try to bait out aggression by taking out the chime. I can believe I'm gonna rebuff. Gotta get some good chip damage on the shield here. Swaps to Oni Ubidachi.
I think you're waiting him out here. I think you're trying to see if you can get some more chip damage on him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid getting caught by the Red Hilted Halberd.
It's a really strong weapon at medium range. He's trying to backstab you again right there. Really thirsty for it. This guy knows what he's doing though, definitely. The only thing he overlooked was that chip damage.
Yeah, there I got caught. Luckily he got stunned just enough where he couldn't swing twice. Again, trying to be cool with the weapon art. Super low health, but he's in dangerous territory right now. A few more hits on his shield.
When you have the health lead like that, I'd say it's actually really good to try it. Even if you don't get a very good trade out of it, you can still push him closer to the edge. You know, take out a little bit more aggression. And he's
really
not rolling at all for some reason.
I really think he didn't know that I was hitting him with the chip damage because he did not roll. He just took it, and it costed him the fight. Pretty good, that guy.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
GG's though. No re.
We see another example of what the Great Magic Shield can do here against this spellcaster.
Not sure what that is.
I'm pretty sure it's a Stora's, from what I see. It looks like a Stora's.
Yeah, probably.
He just
I don't know why he's buffing with a crystal magic weapon or whichever buff that is when he's using Black Serpent.
yeah, it's kind of weird. I would think his Black Serpent wouldn't even do that much damage, even if he did hit you with it. It's pretty awesome that you
Maybe
can face
buffing
tank
with
it, though.
Karthus, Flame Arc?
Yeah, I think so. You could. That'd be much better. It lasts longer too than Crystal Magic Weapon.
Use for the shield splitter. Little does he know.
Yeah, he still keeps trying to break your shield.
Try to go for the roll catch after, but he's looking for it. It's not panic rolling.
I think he's a little confused at this point about what's going on.
Guys, hacky.
You got a nice hit there between the weapon art, and you were still able to block. That was pretty cool.
I almost roll caught him with the weapon arts. Or Black Serpent blocking. Bait him into coming in.
That's really impressive when you can just face tank every pyromancy and and you could even stand in the lava like you showed earlier on a Great Chaos Fireball. It's pretty interesting.
Outspace him and punish him. That is the last fight though, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you, Raven, for joining me.
No problem, and you guys should try this build for yourself. It's really, really nasty.
Make sure you guys follow Raven on Twitch. A link to his channel will be posted below.
Shit. Owned by lag. And this is where I turned off the game.
Miyazaki, why?
Appreciate you guys checking out the video. I'll be sure to post a link to the build in the description down below. If you guys have any fun builds you've been using, post it in the comments and maybe I'll feature in a future video. See you guys next time.